guys, welcome to Larisa Lili Temperance. Today we're doing your love read. This is for anyone, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Sag. Also know this is a general read, you guys, so just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I will be speaking like I am speaking about your person, but the roles can be reversed. So, and sometimes the energies merge depending on how I'm picking it up. Those who are new to my channel, welcome. To my subscribers, thank you so much for your support. I know I've been trying to keep these intros so short. As you can see, I'm posting your video really late, and it's just it's been a really busy time for me, and I've had lots of ascension symptoms throughout the past since November, in all honesty, but it's been pushing me forward to new directions in my life, which honestly has been very, very exciting. It didn't feel exciting when I was obviously going through all the motions, but transitions in my career, and then also this is the busiest season in my career as well. So excuse my lateness. I'm just not on schedule here, Sag, but I love you and I appreciate you all, just so you guys know. So okay, let's get into this channel energy. So for one, Sag, when I was meditating on your energy, I had a random card in when I was shuffling all my and cleansing my cards, and you guys know I meditate and I channel messages, and this is from another deck that I don't even use for these readings. I use for other readings that I do, personal and for my twin flame videos. So this is the Seven of Pentacles, re-evaluation in this card, and honestly, this is the channel message. The energy that I'm picking up is an energy of this was a long-term relationship. There was a lot invested in this connection. There was a lot invested. And so you're in a place of reevaluation. Also, when I started, as soon as I pressed record on this video, it was 5:55 p.m. here in the East Coast. So that means change. And so what I'm feeling is for you, and I think I picked this up. You know, you're Sagittarius. I've been picking up on a collective of Sagittarius that are really going through drastic changes, literally from here. And I really feel from here to the summer. And your person, this is a long-term relationship who you've been with, someone you've been with for a long. This is literally long-term. So there's been a transition. I feel like this person is not wanting to release this connection and are going to try to redeem themselves. Now, whether you want this person or not, I can't tell, right? We're going to go into the reading more in depth to see what's going on. But this person had a lot of pride. This person was just very much in their ego, very they just how would I say? I feel like they were not in and out your life, but there was an energy of like not knowing what they're doing or not being clear of where they're at, or maybe that's what it is, an energy of distance. So you guys were together, but not really together because there was distance in the connection emotionally. And so we're just gonna get to it. I do feel this person maybe this is an unexpected change to the connection. And so you know, I think this is just something you don't care. Sag, that's the energy I'm picking up. Okay, Spirit, what are we giving me? Okay, so fine, they're moving very quickly with me. I noticed, yeah, separation. And there's so much happening here. So you deserve love. And I feel like this is your energy because there's just a disconnect in this relationship, forgiving and learning. You know, I think I feel like you've come to terms of where this connection is, but this person isn't, which is why they're going to come back. I really feel this is a redemption, and they're going to want to give this relationship, give it another chance. So, but I feel like this is them and this is you. And so you're going to be very much in the fence about reconnecting with your person. But Let's see what happens, what else I get. So we have separation, honeymoon, keep an open mind. And I feel like this is just this person trying to be optimistic here in terms of whatever's, or getting clarity, you know, maybe willing to understand, get a more understanding. But I feel like sometimes when these things happen with these connections, and I mean, it's unfortunate that more clarity comes in separation. Yeah, you see obstacle, challenges, and sacral here. Usually is because there's also fear. And our ties to people who we've been together for such a long time, it's very difficult for energetically to disconnect. And until you don't give it time, you're always going to feel each other. And so that's where the fear kicks in those in the space of separation. And so it's I wouldn't say it's 100% clarity all the time. So do be use your discernment in their reasons for wanting to reconnect, or their intentions. Okay, so Spirit, what else can you give me for this energy for Sagittarius? Yeah, wow. Give me 2 more. Okay. Excuse my exhaustion, Sag. I'm still very tired. So here we have 4-4. And you know, 4s have been a very big number. I don't know if it's going to be all month long. I really do feel this is an energy of all month long. And Emperor energy has showed up, I feel, in almost all my readings. And the reason 4 is important is because this is a space of creating a new foundation, firm foundation here in this deck. New foundation, but also planning. So there's a lot of planning and life, like changes in the physical, because this is also 4 of Pentacles. So there's changes happening in the physical world, in your physical world, where you're just going to set your foundation differently. And this is going to require you to take charge. But I also feel like this is your person. And that's why I'm saying this is a long-term relationship, because Emperor is, you know, so this reading is for people who've been together for a long time. This is not a temporary dating. I don't feel it. I really feel this is a long-term. For some of you, it's a marriage, but someone you've been committed with for a long time. That's why the Emperor's here. But yeah, emotional loss and the light. And I feel like that's the clarity this person is getting, but only due to the 5, the change. 5 is a change, and this person doesn't like it. And I feel like the discomfort they feel in this change is putting them in a space of fear. Now a lot is being illuminated with the sun, because it's the light, and everything's coming to the surface. And I feel this is also things that came to the surface with you. I feel like there's going to be a hardcore conversation, and this person knows that in order to get back in, it has to be with honesty, like pure honesty. Like everything needs to be disclosed with this light, with this sun, because I feel like you're in this space of choosing you right now. And it's like, we've already done this kind of energy, but you're what they know, and you are what they know. So fulfillment of wishes here, and transformation, which is death energy. Yeah, judgment. Wow. Let's look at this, Sag. Conflict, defeat, which is another 5. Financial, material changes, another 5. And I feel like this transformation, because this is also about you choosing yourself. So both of you individually, emotionally, are going to go through a transformation. And it's going, obviously, it's judgment. This is a judgment call, because at this point, it's going to bring about a lot of change financially. Again, the foundation, financially, physically, emotionally, like the challenges that you're about to experience, or maybe already had experience. Remember, I'm feeling the energies in the now for me, but there's going to be a challenge just of all the changes. too many. There's a lot of, you know, 555. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. You guys, I'm sorry. It just dawned to me again, like, you know how I opened in the reading that 555. So change is happening. And here we go. 555. So this change is here. This change is here. And it's fated, to be honest. This is supposed to happen in this way. This is going to gain a lot of clarity for the both of you. Whether you want to move forward with each other or not is going to be gained. Some of you will reconnect and fix things. Some of you will just choose you and move on. But it's definitely a whole foundation. It's not going to be the same. And it's not to come back to the same old cycle again. Change has to happen. And I feel like you're in a space where if it's not with the change, you don't care. So Spirit, give me more of this firm foundation. Give me more on this firm foundation. It's like you don't really care how much they're going to want to redeem themselves. Give me more on this firm foundation. Wow. Yep. 10 of Wands. I really feel you're done, or you're exhausted. The exhaustion of the inconsistency for so long, maybe just the trying, right? It's like you guys never were able to really stabilize after a while, and it's just it feels like an energy of like once the burdens were dropped, then obviously both of your worlds were shaken. Knight of Cups here. Knight of Cups, and I feel this is just them wanting to redeem themselves, right? Wanting to apologize. And wow, what did I say? 7 of Pentacles, which we just had, right? With this other deck that I showed you guys. 7 of Pentacles show up, and this is because, you know, this is a long-term commitment. And here goes the Queen of Pentacles, which is usually the wife card, and there goes the Emperor. So this is definitely long-term. And let's see what else. Let's see what we get from this Emperor energy. Spirit, give me more on this Emperor. Give me more on this Emperor energy. Yeah, the clarity. The gaining clarity, and another 5. The Hermit and the King of Swords. Gaining clarity during the separation. Your person's going to be spending a lot of time alone. I also feel like you're going to be spending a lot of time alone, or you're spending time of thinking about a lot of things. So I feel like this is, honestly, I feel this is a strong energy of masculine energy here with the Emperor and the King of Swords. And I also feel your energy here too of also your planning, you with this foundation, the change that's also taking place. But I also feel with your person, because they're rigid souls, right? Their rigid energy kept you waiting for a long time with no change. I think you were trying to gain clarity during this stagnation, always causing stress. Like there was never a time where you felt like you weren't questioning. And I feel this person's detachment, you questioned them. That's what I'm saying. It's almost like the distance that I'm feeling here, because it's the emotional distance you had with your person. And so in reality, you felt alone even though you were with your person. And that's why you decided to choose you. Because it's like, why be in a relationship if I still, yeah, 8 of Cups, walk away. Why be in a relationship if I still feel alone? All right, so Spirit, give me more on this emotional loss. But your person, let's see what this emotional loss, hold on. The Hierophant, yeah. So this is the marriage, the commitment. This is a long-term commitment. Give me more. Yep, from the Queen, and there goes the King, the Emperor again. They're gonna wanna work this out. Give me more on this emotional loss. Give me more on this emotional loss. Temperance, which is to try to heal and Ace of Swords. Again, clarity. What do we got in the bottom? The Husband card, King of Pentacles. So this person's going to really feel it during the separation. They're feeling it. They're gaining a lot of clarity. This person wants this new beginning. They're going to want to start fresh. You know what's interesting? Like, here is the Two of Swords with the Seven of Swords. We've got the Lovers. Yeah, so I feel like all the hidden, this is the hidden emotions, all the things that they're hiding, things that they're not, this is the clarity that I feel. If they're not coming to you with these truths, like this new beginning, it doesn't matter if you guys were in a relationship, if they're not going to give you this clarity, if they don't handle this truth, this honesty, then they're not going to be able to have the reconciliation with you. And I think they know this is something they're going to have to give patience to, but I also feel like this person doesn't really have the patience. Sorry, give me more on the Sun. Give me more on the Sun. There goes that Eight of Cups again. Oh my God, there goes that King of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles again. So 5 of Cups and a 9 of Pentacles with the Sun. And I feel this is just the gain clarity that you're experiencing alone, Sagittarius, with 9 of Pentacles. With the 5 of Cups, this change has been both difficult, emotionally difficult to rebuild yourself. I think there are stressors around it. And I feel like Spirit is basically showing you the way along the way of this emotional space that you go in and out of, I feel. And giving you clarity of what you need to do, but also those doses of like you're choosing you. You're choosing you. You're choosing, this is the number 9, Hermit again energy, but also the energy of the self. This is you doing for you, you nurturing you, you being stable for you. And so although that this is a difficult place because you've been in a connection, in a long-term connection for a long time, and so for some of you, this may be a difficult transition because you're used to doing stuff in a partnership. And although some people be like, oh, but this person never helped me, never did this, never did that. You know, singlehood looks a lot different when actually lived. And I say it because I'm single. You know, it's one of those things I always tell my married girlfriends. I've been living alone all my life, not single all my life, but I've never lived with my partners. And I'd rather, you know, I had a whole mama's boy for years. And so I've been single now for 7 years. I'm going on 7 years single, but, you know, doing everything on your own is very different. So even though I separated from my connection, who I was with for 11 years, the little things he did for me was a big change for my life too, you know. So there are things you have to admit that when you transition out of leaving a long-term connection, the things you have to do on your own can sometimes be overwhelming at first, but you will make it and you will stabilize and you'll be fine, you know. We bend a little, but we don't break, okay, Sag? But I really just feel this is a clarity, a reading of clarity for a lot of you. I feel like your person's going to want to try to redeem themselves. I don't feel, there isn't much cups here, you guys, to be honest. There's the Five of Cups and the Five of Cups twice. So I just feel like this person feels the loss. This is what I'm saying. Like, I feel like either their fear is kicking in. So this isn't a one time and done. I feel like this is a long-term relationship that is going to go through a few conversations, and this is almost like the beginning because it feels very fresh, or maybe the middle. You guys know your timeline, but this is, you know, usually when it's long-term commitments like this, I'm sure there's children involved as well for some of you, because a lot of the wife card and the husband card is here, so there must be long term. There's a lot of things that it's going to bring about change, and obviously those dialogues continue. But 555, you guys. So change. It doesn't matter. Change is happening, and that cycle of change is here. So it's not going to be comfortable for a lot of them, and neither for you. But it's bringing about a lot of change for the both of you. So let's see, Spirit, what is the guidance for Sagittarius? What is the guidance for Sag, please? What is the guidance for Sag? I feel like a lot of guidance came out for you here. Yeah, look at this. I love it. Guidance. Ace of Cups, the Hanged Man. And this is about you gaining this perspective for you, choosing this new beginning of self-love. You deserve love, knowing that you are lovable, and you have to take this time and this kind of I feel in this hermit space where you probably had a lot of time to think about it, because there was a lot of emotional distance with your person. So a lot of downloads came to you, and intuitive nudges of where you are in your heart. But I feel like Spirit is saying continue to figure that out. Here we have the Ace of Wands. So this is about your heart and your soul, and this is for you to dive deep and first think for you first, I feel, before you make any decisions to reconcile with your person, because the conversation's not done. This conversation's not over. So I strongly feel that. So Spirit, what is the I'm telling you, I don't feel this one, but narcissist, cut cords to past and present narcs in your life. And I feel that's the Emperor and the King of Swords, very detached person. I feel like it happened over time. I wouldn't go for saying this person is 100% narcissist. For some of you, maybe it is a really harsh energy here, and this is more about their pride. But for others of you, it's no, I feel like a lot of you are dealing with a narcissist, but the severity of their dysfunction is completely different. That's what I'm feeling, because I had a person who, one of the viewers once commented a while back, they're not really a subscriber, but thought that I was dismissing those who have narcissists, because I don't really care for the label narcissist, because I feel like people are throwing that around and labeling everyone narcissist, and I don't believe that. I don't believe everyone's a narcissist. I feel like there are those who are narcissists, but then there are those who just fear a lot of things out of a lot of pain and hurt. And a lot of the times that doesn't mean they're a narcissist, depending on their behavior, because you also have to discern. But I've also seen they've had it's just a defense mechanism to close their hearts. These people could be the most loving people to their their family. Like you have to see how they treat other people, and that's how you know if it's a narc. So always know how that person treats other people. But in your situation, there's very possible that your person, I'm telling you, like I said, there's emotional distance. And so with emotional distance means, and this King of Swords does definitely mean, and this King of Swords can be a narcissist does mean this person is not 100% honest and aren't really telling you everything. So discernment always. And so the other blockage here is self-care. And I feel like Spirit is just pointing out it's time. It is this, you deserve love. It's the same. The Spirit is basically just confirming, yeah, this is time for you to self-care. This is the same energy. It's about your heart and your soul. And so continue to do that in the separation until you can gain clarity and strength to face whatever closeouts, agreements with the children, whatever the case may be, because obviously when there's children, that becomes very difficult. But do it out of grace. I always say that if you want to be at peace, you gotta let go of the past and play your cards right when it comes to people like this. Really be the bigger person, because this is about also setting yourself free. Okay, so what else? All right, Spirit, what else? What is the untold message of the heart of this person? What is the untold message of the heart of this person? What do we got? What do we need to tell? Broken. The damage has already been done and I don't know how to pick up the pieces up. Yeah, so I'm going to leave it there because I really do feel, wow, bottom of the deck, I just want to have fun with you. And it says play. So I feel like this person is not yet 100% ready for, I feel like this is the fear to play. So this is more of what they can get out of. And I'm feeling it for a lot of you with this narcissist, because this is just about their ego, but they know a lot of the damage has been done. So do be careful. Be careful, my Sages. All right, so let's see. What is the guidance? What is the guidance, Spirit, for Sag, please? What is the guidance for Sagittarius? Yes, I mean, new direction here. This is about you going, I really do feel that. I really do. I really feel like most of you are just like, this is going to take a while to close out. And I do feel for a lot of you, it's due to the fact that it's long term. There could be assets involved. Of course, your children, a lot of you children. So your higher self is calling you to take a new direction. This could be a new career, job, friendship, or even a new love relationship. This new path will lead you to your highest good. Trust it and just follow the road ahead. So much. 555, you guys. That change. All right, Spirit, so what self-love guidance from Source? Give me a self-love message from Source, please. Thank you. Live life your way, babe. I want to see just how differently you can do this thing called life through the way of love. And I feel like this is you finding a new way. Yes. Is the change going to be hard to this singlehood? Yes, but this is where you get to decide how to live your life. Source is saying live life your way. Now you get the chance and the opportunity to live life your way. And they're guiding you through this new direction for you, Sag. So obviously, clearly up to you. You guys are transitioning out this energy out. But, good luck. Good luck, Sag, whoever resonates with this reading. I love you, Sag. Please like, share, subscribe. Click that bell button if you enjoy my frequency. But with that said, live always relentlessly in striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul, and I'm here to nurture you. Until next message. Bye.